Hello friends, welcome to this October update on international investments. At Aditya Life Mutual Fund, we provide two fund of funds in partnership with Julius Baer as well as our international equity fund Plan A. Starting with the fund of funds, we have the Aditya Life Global Emerging Opportunities Fund, which provides exposure to 5 themes which are not available in India, mainly digital disruption, which covers sub-segments such as e-commerce, fintech, artificial intelligence and machine learning, robotics and automation, cryptocurrencies, and so on. Second theme is shifting lifestyles, which covers genomics, digital health, digital education, etc. Energy transition, which covers electric vehicles, renewable energy, and so on. Feeding the world, which covers water, plant-based meats, etc. And lastly, a rising Asia, which focuses on the rising middle class in Asia. Clearly, these themes are not available in India, and this fund provides an excellent opportunity to get exposure to the companies and sectors under these themes. From a sectoral allocation point of view, the fund is invested almost 2/3 of the AUM into the digital disruption and the shifting lifestyles themes. The top 10 holdings include well-known names such as Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Facebook on the tech side, as well as Thermo Fisher Scientific, Abbott Labs, etc. on the healthcare side. In terms of geographic allocation, the fund has allocated almost 2/3 to the US and the rest to Europe and Asia. The performance of the fund has been very consistent. For the past 1 year, the fund has given a return of almost 27% in US dollar terms, and the past 3-year CAGR is around 14%. The second fund of fund is the Aditya Life Global Excellence Equity Fund of Fund. This fund provides exposure to global companies and brands which are not available in India. These include industry leaders and well-known brands such as Hermes, Nike, Home Depot, defensive quality companies such as Johnson & Johnson, Roche, Merck, companies with high barriers to entry such as Intuitive, which develops medical equipment, S&P Global, and so on. And lastly, platform-oriented networks such as Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Facebook, and other well-known tech names. From a sectoral standpoint, the fund has allocated almost 1/3 of its AUM to the tech sector, around 18% to healthcare, and around 10 to 11% to financials and other sectors. The largest positions are in Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, Nvidia, Texas Instruments, and other companies. The fund has been very consistent in terms of its performance. The last 1 year, the fund has given a 22% return in US dollar terms, and over the past 3 years, the CAGR has been about 14%. The last fund is the Aditya Life International Equity Fund Plan A. This fund is a bit more diversified than the two fund of funds that I talked about. Here, the allocation is about 1/3 or 2/3 to the United States and the rest to countries in Europe and Asia. We see a more balanced allocation to sectors across tech, healthcare, industrials, financials, and other sectors. The top 10 holdings include some of the tech names such as Google, Microsoft, ServiceNow, as well as other companies such as Royal Bank of Canada, Toronto Dominion Bank, Julius Baer, Emerson Electric, and other companies. Over the past 1 year, the fund has given a return of about 23%, and over the past 3 years and 5 years, the fund has given a consistent CAGR between 11 to 15%. I hope this gave you a good update on international investments. Thank you and happy investing.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.